Hello. I barely topped the regional with this deck. It's the best deck in the game.
Top Kissimmee, 345 players. Got his invite. Super excited.
Of course.
Of Gold Pride Punk. Go ahead, friend.
It's the most deck of the game. So you got 3 Xiamen, of course. Is that a good spot?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Should I stand out of the way of the light?
No, you're good. No, stay in the light. Stay in the light.
Stay in the light?
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Get a nice
3
hollow of
Foxatoon.
it. Yeah.
3 Ogre Dance because we're trying to max out on all the consistency. You want to open starters. You need to open starters under any and all circumstances. And then 1 of each of the 3s. Spell, Trap, Searcher, Fusion, and Synchro. Busted cards. Amazing cards. 2 Deer Note. It's like a mid extender. You need 2 for Crackback. Whoever play 1, I don't know how you're winning. You're winning turn 1. You're not playing turn 3. If you play 2, it's because you actually need to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! And then a 3 E-Telly, obviously. Honorary.
What's your E-Telly target?
E-Telly is Xiamen, full combo. You can also, if Xiamen gets hand trapped, obviously you just go for the Shark Kusai anyway for combo.
Do you not have the other card for it?
What's up? What other card?
The Wheeler?
Wielder? Yeah, you have, I do play 1 second Wielder as well. It's an E-Telly target. It's also a search off Jam Dragon Drive, which just for extenders. If you level 3, it's great. Hidden bonus effect to pop a monster. Nobody ever reads this card for some reason. They think it's just like a body. But yeah, punk cards, they're great. They just like push through all of the hand traps sometimes. I won every game I got drilled by some miracle. And the 1 field spell, 1 trap. This card's absolutely like belligerent. This card makes the deck worth playing. Like, draw 2, extender out of hand. Unreal. And then for the gold prize, 2 carries. 2 kind of land on that kind of awkwardly. I was playing 3, did not like seeing that many. 2 feels really good. 1 is not enough. Having access to 2 lets you get access to Trishula, which when it comes up, it just wins you the game. But 2, because it's good. 3 Leon. Leon, I hate drawing Leon. You play 3 to reveal off the trap. If you open it, it's great too. Great extender. So good. It helps you push so good. 1 Baller. Hey, he's the best card in the deck. You just eat everything. You ball him up. Also, being a level 5 non-tuner comes up. You want to make synchro plays and everything. And the 1 Nitro Hat, give people tokens all day. Ain't nobody summoning Fenrir on me. No evenly match. No Lightning Storm. Nothing. You getting a token, boy. This card's incredible. You just summon a guy in the EMZ, put a token under the their EMZ. You're just immune to like anima. It pops their Link Rebo and everything. It's so good. And then the 2 spells. Just 2. You want to be able to search 1 if you open 1. And it's good to draw. Genuinely really good to draw. It feels great. This card's awesome. Taking damage comes up a lot with being able to extend. And the end phase draw is so good. Like your engine just draws 3. And in a format where you have lots of hand traps, it's great. Like just hit him with every hand trap we can find. 1 trap, carry searches it. It's great. Pops a guy on summon. You reveal 3 gold prides. Summon 1 randomly. Ideally, you reveal 3 Leons. If you're feeling deck, if you draw 1, like in your opening hand, you know, or God forbid you draw it during the end phase draw, which happens more than you'd like, because you set your plays up in an idea that where you have 3 Leons in deck and you end phase draw it, and it's like, well, it's there. But it's not a big deal. You play through it like that. It's great. It's so good. This card is so much advantage.
All right, non-engine time.
Yeah, and then for non-engine, we have 18 non-engine slots. Playing 2 Fenrirs. This card's great. I was playing 3. Didn't like drawing them after I summoned a card. 2 feels really good. Saw it a lot. Makes Baron, gets you free discard fodder. Like, in a format with like a trillion hand traps, like I said. Like, Fenrir control is a real strategy. This card's great. 3 Ash. It's good right now. I cited it out against like almost every fire deck, but it's good in the game 1. It's good into so much stuff. 3 Valor, because hand traps. It was good. I played a lot of voiceless, played 3 voiceless, so it wasn't incredible, but when it did like actually land, it just ends turn sometimes. Like they just don't have all the extenders. 3 Nib. This card felt very mediocre going second, but going first, it just completely just steamroll the opponent. Like you have this card going first, you play like you have it going first, and just play with the crackback, and you just nib them after they think they've played through everything, and they just have nothing left, no resources. One called by because hand traps. It's great. It's good going second. It's good going first. Card's awesome. I love this card. I didn't really see it, but it's great. And 3 imperm. Same thing for failure. It's great.
What was the card count on the list?
45 cards for the main. It was good. I felt like I was drawing a good ratio of cards. You know, gotta make sure you do your pile shuffles, boys, because you don't want to brick. But yeah, and you want to do the side deck or the?
Just do the extra deck first, and then we'll do the side deck.
Okay. So for the extra deck fusions, play one of the Rising Carp. Summons 2 out of deck. It's a water for Dragite, Snigate, and going second, and
It's also a level 8.
it's a level 8, so you can, when you reborn it off Deer Note, it's a level 8 for Xyz, and for rank 11 plays. And when you do use it for single material, you can make a punk attack twice. I made Amazing Dragon so often, or even Psychic End Punisher while I had a Jam Dragon on board, just to have tons of damage. It's so good. It's how you OTK with ease. And then 1 Baller. This card's great. Eats everything. Can't be negated. It's incredible. 1 Leon. I didn't summon it a lot today, but it's good to have if you want to layer your interruptions. If you don't want to use Baller right away to eat 3 things, you can use Leon to eat 1, and then use Baller to eat 2 then, if you don't need to use all 3 at once. And it's a generic rank 6, a level 6, which comes up. It's good. The attack gain comes up too. It's a lot. 2 Jam Dragon. This card's crazy. So good. Being able to search any level 3 Psychic, like Wielder. You're not playing Ghost Ogre, but you can play Ghost Ogre. It's great. I don't think it's the move right now, but it's good. And you need to play one of Crackback. You need to play for that turn 3. It's so good. And being able to revive itself during the grave is really, really good. It makes this deck feel really impossible to try and beat. 1 Dragite, Spell and Trap Negate, mandatory. You gotta play it. You need Spell and Trap Negates. If you're not summoning it, turn it. I don't know what to say. This card's awesome. 1 Trishula did not come up today. When it does come up, it wins the game. Might take it out. I'm not sure.
I think you keep it. It'll come up in niche scenarios.
Yeah, but when it does come up, when the scenario calls for it, like certain board states and certain decks, the hand rips just a bonus effect, but just banish non-targeting from grave and field using your Leon and 2 carries is just amazing. It's always good. Always feels good. 1 Baron, Omni Negate. You use it. The only way you make it was Fenrir, but it's great. Whatever the voiceless ritual that negates a summon, I summon this into it just because they always have to negate the summon for that, and then just do everything else. And you can just chain block with Jam Dragon Drive and everything else, other than the graveyard effects. So the Skull Guardian has nothing really relevant to negate, and you can just go into path. That's what I did, and that was kind of too much for them. Amazing Dragon. This card's broken. Forget you can reborn a guy. Turn you use the bounce effect, but still. This guy's awesome. Bouncing all their shit back to hand. It's great. Being able to attack twice when you make it with him. Gaining 600 attack when you make it with Xiamen. Feels so strong. This card's awesome. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. Click Gem Punisher. Yep.
Yep.
I mean, that's it. Dude, you know what it does.
It ends games.
Yeah, I mean, when you need to summon it, you just summon it.
You're fine.
And 1 Gold Pride Chariot Carry. Starlight, my beautiful best friend got me. He's amazing. But yeah, card's broken. Dumping anything, plus searching a spell. It's just so good. And you can use it to make Zeus sometimes, but that search effect is just so good. It gets all your Gold Pride play set up with just 1 rank 3. 1 Photon Lord, 1 Hope Harbinger. I summoned Hope Harbinger a lot today because when you get 2 8s on the field, it's kind of a nib check. Either they have the nib or they don't. And if they see that, they know the threat of the Photon Lord. If they don't really nib you there, I was just going for Hope Harbinger. Spell negates feel so good right now. And yeah, I mean, you just save it for a talents, as some people know. But this card's awesome. Also, it came up a couple times, but being able to suck the wanted instead of just negating and going to grave is really, really annoying for them. Because whatever you negate doesn't go to grave. I did play against Branded, but Branded Fusion getting eaten is really fun. You know, it's great. This card's awesome. Also, hidden battle phase effect. Don't read your cards. One Zeus. I haven't summoned it, but I don't know. I feel like I'm too scared to play without it. It's good. When it comes up, it wins. Little Knight. Card's broken. When you're just like low resource game, Little Knight just controls the game so hard. It just turns like one starter kind of things into just you end your turn. You know? It feels so good.
Speed run the side deck and say what's good. What was good today? What wasn't bad today?
Droll. Droll was decent. Didn't play a lot of matchups where it was important. Bell was exceedingly mid. A lot of people were playing around it. Did not feel great, but I know it's good. One Magnamut, one Durus, one DD Crow. Shoutouts to the Marcus Brink for lending me his Magnamut and Durus Swarm. But I actually couldn't find another Durus Swarm or any other Bestial for that matter, so I just threw DD Crow. DD Crow almost felt better than Bestials because they don't have to have anything on field, and for any deck, it does not just lights or darks, any card. I didn't see him a whole lot. Obviously, there's only 3, but they felt really good. Especially against the 1-tier player. It felt good. 2 Pankratops. This card's great. I actually didn't see it. I cited it in 99% of the time going second. I swapped out the Fenrir's for it because Fenrir felt really bad into Princess. This feels like it hits a lot more because it forces out the Princess, or they just get like mucked by a Pankratops. Didn't really see it. Might be good in theory though. Find out. 3 Cyclones. This card's great. I'm like a monkey and didn't Cyclone Fire King Island. That would have won me the game, but you know, we took the match anyway, so it's fine. This card's good though. Genuinely really good card. And then the 1 Tikaboo, because if I get the piss hand trapped out of me and I have just next to nothing, I can play under this card. My opponent can normally not. And that's good enough for me. So yeah, that's the deck. Went 7-2.
Any last shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to the Marcus Brinkus. All right. He last minute helped me get a little more knowledge on the
boot
Snake
camp,
Eyes,
baby, boot camp.
Matchup and like where their choke points are, if you can consider anything a choke point.
Anybody else?
Shout outs to my wife. She's great. She was sending me very nice messages all day, supporting me.
What about Jimmy Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron, oh, he's boy genius. What else can I say? He's boy genius. Shout outs to my friend Michael Berg. He's great. He's the one who convinced me to go. He couldn't come today, and someone else planned, but he's basically the reason I'm trying to get my invite. And it went good. Good day.
All right.
Worst day.
Well, I'm happy you got your invite, man. And thanks for doing the deck profile.
Of course.
And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Thank you.